Hello everyone, I'm Crypto Nobes. In today's video we're going to be doing a Zilliqa Price Prediction for 2020 going into 2021. We're also going to be taking a look at the latest big news across the whole crypto space, and we're also going to be taking a look at the Bitcoin stock to flow to see exactly why what's around the corner is very possible. If you guys like anything I bring to you, don't forget to smash that like button, share the video, or subscribe for more, as it does really help my channel out. And I want to know down below in the comment section, what are your guys' favourite cryptocurrencies at the moment? With that, let's jump straight into the video. So we'll start off by taking a look at the market. If we have a look at the market as a whole, Bitcoin and Ethereum have been doing really well recently, as well as Cardano. Cardano has had quite a nice run as well, but majority of the rest of the market is in recovery phase, or is just showing stability again, which is again very good things to see. If we go down to Zilliqa, if we take a look at Zilliqa's price, it is just shy of 2 cents. It is up 2.55% over the past 7 days. And if we ever take a look at its chart on the 24 hour, again, it's still looking to be stable in my opinion. It has not had that free fall. Overall, it still looks very attractive in my opinion. And we have got to remember it did have 950% gains up until March. So again, for it to have a nice correction and show stability like this, it is very attractive in my opinion. Now, I'm going to give my price prediction after I read this article out. Purely because I think this is very important to do with Zilliqa, because it is the latest news to do with them, and then I'm going to simply give my price prediction on where I think it will be headed in the next year. Now, I personally think that majority of the market is waiting for a move on Bitcoin, and with Bitcoin heading up in the upward direction as well as Ethereum, I do personally strongly think that the majority of the market will follow very soon, as it has already started going before those two. And if they do what they want to do, then you're going to see some very big gains in my opinion. Now, this article says Neo-based DEX partners with Zilliqa to add Ethereum and EOS assets. Neo-based decentralized exchange Switcho partnered with Zilliqa blockchain to allow trading of assets from the Ethereum and EOS blockchains on the platform. According to an announcement on March 16th, after the launch, Zilliqa token holders will be able to access Ethereum-based assets for the first time. A Switcho spokesperson also informed Cointelegraph that there are also plans to add Bitcoin BTC support as well. The two teams plan to launch a minimum viable product by the end of Q2 2020 and the external user acceptance testing by Q3. The development is expected to conclude by 2021. And if we take a look down here, it says the rise of decentralized exchanges. As the cryptocurrency space matures, projects looking to decentralize their market infrastructure are gaining traction. One of the main advantages of a well-built DEX is the lack of a central point of failure. Switcho CEO Ivan Poon pointed out the advantage of a DEX platform over their centralized counterparts. Decentralized exchanges have been recognized for the absence of centralized governance, which enables greater security and safety for users and their assets. Which I wanted to share that with you quick, because I think that is very big news in my opinion, because again it just increases the likelihood of Zilliqa increasing. Now, I'm going to give my price prediction, and then I'm going to give my reasons behind it afterwards, and I want to show you that everything is possible in this market. It doesn't mean it's going to be right, but this is my opinion and where I think Zilliqa could be headed in the next 2 to 3 years. Now, in my opinion, I'm going to say this, I generally think that Zilliqa this year, bearing in mind its all-time high is at 23 cents as it says here. Bearing in mind Zilliqa's all-time high is 23 cents, I generally reckon it will beat its all-time high this year. I reckon it will go at least to 30 cents or 40 cents, maybe 50 cents this year. And then if the market does what it's supposed to do in mid-2021, then I believe Zilliqa could peak at about 80 cents, anywhere between 70 cents and $1. So my price prediction for Zilliqa going into at the end of 2020 is 40 to 50 cents. and my prediction for the end of midway or the end of 2021 will be 70 cents to 80 cents. So I want to know your guys' thoughts down below. Do you think that's a realistic prediction in my opinion? Because I think it is so, and I'm going to show you exactly why this is realistic right here. Now this is the Bitcoin stock to flow. Now this is a measurement model that has been famous over the past 2 years. It's been talked about by Forbes, it's been talked about by Bloomberg and the other big news articles. Now I want to simply explain this. This is why it has got a lot of hype around it, because it's meant to go up. This is the Bitcoin measurement model of prediction. It has about an 80% accuracy, I think it is. And if we look here so far, it is almost perfectly in line, and Bitcoin is supposed to have a due break. Now if this break happens and Bitcoin goes to 100k or anywhere near $100,000, then where do you think that would leave the rest of the market in your opinion? Because this is what happened last time. Last time this happened, Ethereum was $8 and Ethereum went to $1,200. XRP wasn't even a penny, and XRP then ended up being $3. Same with Cardano, it was ridiculously cheap. They were all ridiculously cheap because of the last market, and then as soon as that bull run happened in 2017, you saw everything absolutely explode. Now which is what everyone is waiting for, if similar things does happen, then we are going to see prices that we have only ever dreamed of happen, in my opinion, because this is what the phase 3 of the third halving will happen. And if it repeats itself again, then we were all very, very early. And I believe any of the legit cryptocurrencies that are in this market will do very, very well. And that's why I want to know your thoughts down below of what cryptocurrencies are your favourite. Now let me know your thoughts down below, what you actually think of that prediction, and do you think that is realistic for Bitcoin or Zilliqa to even go anywhere near those prices? I generally think it is very, very possible, because the technology and everything, the news behind it as well, everything is coming together as perfectly as possible. All the big names and all the big articles are all saying that this is exactly what is supposed to happen, and I've been saying this is the price, etc., is exactly supposed to happen, because this is what we have been waiting for. In my opinion, this is what a lot of us have been waiting 3 years or longer, or even less time, for this moment to happen. Now I'm going to talk about the latest big news, and this is the latest big news, and it's a simple case of banks in the US can now offer crypto custody services, regulator says. The Office of Comptroller of the Currency, OCC, is letting all nationally chartered banks in the US provide custody services for cryptocurrencies. In a public letter dated 22nd of July, Senior Deputy Comptroller and Senior Counsel Jonathan Gold wrote that any national bank can hold on to the unique cryptographic keys for a cryptocurrency wallet, clearing the way for national banks to hold digital assets for their clients. The letter marks a major development for the crypto industry. Previously, custody was the provenance of the specialist firms such as Coinbase, which was typically needed a state license, such as a trust charter, to offer the services to large investors. Regulated financial companies that already provide similar safekeeping services for stocks, certificates, and the like could enter the fray. Now, to me personally, this is, again, it's just more fuel to the fire. It's just big news across the whole board. It is creating that adoption that we are asking for. And it's going to become part of everyday life, in my opinion. This is just massive news across the whole board, and I genuinely think that this could be the most exciting 12 to 18 months that we've ever had in our lives. Now, what is next for Zilliqa? Now, they have their mainnet is up and running, so what's next? Research and development is at the heart of every successful and growing project. Zilliqa R&D has contributed to our constant growth, our sustainability as a platform, and kept us abreast of blockchain innovation in a competitive market. Our team is currently working on 14 different projects as part of our 2020 R&D roadmap. And if we have a look here, this is the progress sheet basically down here. Again, it's just a case of growing and growing and growing, and if they can grow and with their sharding and stuff like that as well, it's just more fuel to the fire as to why I think they could have a very, very big future. Now, I think they're also a long-term hold, as well as a next 2-3 year hold, but I generally think they could be one of the big performers in the next bull run, in my opinion. Now, ladies and gentlemen, that is everything I've got for you today. If you did take any value from this video, don't forget to share the video, like the video, or subscribe, as it does really help my channel grow. With that, I've been Crypto Noobs. Hopefully I'll see you in my next video. Peace.